Good evening guys, welcome to Phoenix Tarot TV. This is my new channel and tonight we're going to be looking at Aries and exploring what November has in store for your love reading. We're going to use the Moonology deck, we're going to use the Fairy Clarification, we're going to use the Tarot from Rider, and we're going to use the Witch's Tarot to clarify. And just be mindful that readings can be timeless. So although we're saying November, it can be influenced from November. Obviously we've had some lunar changes, we've had some planetary movements, Mercury's gone direct today, so that should hopefully open the lines of communication. Really important though that you take what resonates with you and leave the rest, and let's get started. So Aries, what's in store for Aries this week, this month of November? So let's have some lunar guidance. Okay, so excellent. Okay, let's have a look. One more please, one more just to give us guidance for this month. Angel spirits, Archangel Michael, give us guidance for Aries for the month of November. This is a love tarot, but obviously things can come up in terms of your personal life with other matters, but we want to focus on love guidance and direction for this month. Okay. So the two cards we've got, energy is gaining momentum, and a lot of people might have felt that over this last couple of weeks leading up to the full moon. A lot of emotional changes, a lot of clarification, a lot of transformation, particularly in ourselves, deep inside, so that we know what we want, where our life is perhaps going. We might be reminiscing on past partnerships or career goals as well. In terms of love, it's time to take action. So this could be signifying to yourself or your significant partner. Maybe you're on a break, maybe communication hasn't been great at the moment, or maybe you've been in a relationship and it's kind of ready to take action to the next level, whether that be a steady relationship or a further commitment, moving in together. These are things to sort of look on that side of things. So let's go into a bit deeper. I'm not going to be doing any extended at the moment because it's my first month of the channel. I'm going to do the extended clarifications included for you guys, as I want you to have a full reading and to, have a clear idea of what inspires you. Okay, so as you can see from my deck, this is actually the Rider-Waite Tarot, and they're all in the upright position. I don't set out to do reversals, but as you can see here, we've got the Three of Pentacles, and that's in reverse. So this could signify a return or a situation where the relationship was looking to move forward, but then it's gone a bit stagnant. Or communications died off, or the stability of the relationship has gone a bit awry. So let's have a bit more clarity on what the journey is. So I'm literally going to look on the left hand side as we come down here. This is your energy, and on the right hand side we're going to look at your partner or your significant person that you're thinking about at this time's energy, and then in the middle we're going to clarify with the Witch's deck to explore what's going on. Okay. So here we have the three cards have come out straight away. So as you can see there, we've got the King of Wands. King of Wands generally symbolises a commitment, form of communication and passion, and it's more of a mature level. So if you've had arguments, this might be the time that either you initiate, going back to the moon cards, you initiate some solid communication between the person that you love, and get the ball rolling to try and overcome this stalemate or issues of uncertainty with the relationship. We've then got the Queen of Pentacles, which is reinforcing the communication and the passion. With the wands, you tend to symbolise a passion encounter or a passionate conversation. But again, with the King, it's a very solid, I know what I want, I'm going after it type mentality. Backing up with your Queen of Pentacles, so this is earth signs, so Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus. So this backs up the passion with a bit more stability, a significant offer. Again, going back to what we were looking at with the Moonology cards, It might be an offer of moving in together, taking a relationship to the next step, or even just becoming exclusive and putting away issues of, you know, third parties or anything like that. If there was options to yourself or your partner, it's now time to make a decision and commit, basically. And it's nice because as a result, you're going to get a new beginning, a new cycle. So this is a lovely energy, one of my favourite cards in the deck, actually, because whether you're in a situation or you're looking for new love, this is basically signifying a new change, a new opportunity, a new harmony and balance. There you can see you've got all the signs of the different elements. So it's almost like, you know, you've got your fire, you've got your water, you've got your earth, and you've got your wind combined together to take you on your next venture. So let's have a look at the energy from your partner. So if you're going to be stepping forward and you're going to be, you know, making a solid offer, having a good passionate communication, how are they going to respond? How are they going to react? Okay, so 3 cards have come out straight away. So they might be a little bit surprised. So here we've got the 7 of Cups, which can symbolise different options, confusion, possibly you know, fairy tale fantasy. So they might not believe you straight away. They might be looking at, if you've had arguments, they might not believe that the offer is genuine to start with, and they're perhaps looking for a bit more clarity on what's coming forward. As a result, they might set, as we got here, the Page of Swords, and this is, again, we talked about mature communication. This might be a bit harsh, a bit blunt to start with, and that might be because either or there was miscommunication or somebody hurt the other person, maybe not intentionally, but with this card it symbolises either a tentative or a young mindset approach to what's being on offer. So don't be disheartened, don't be surprised if they're shocked by you taking the steps forward and expressing how you truly feel and wanting to resolve the situation. They just might be a little bit reserved, a little bit guarded, and a little bit blunt at first, you know, kind of like that youthful mentality, drawing into an argument where, yeah, but you did this, but you did that. If you stay grounded and stay positive with your Queen of Pentacles and stay in a stable situation, then you can overcome that. And because my favourite card in the deck appears on their energy, which is the Sun, and this is all about illumination, wish fulfillment, possibly marriage, possibly dreams come true. You can see here you've even got fertility with the young baby or young person on the horse. But this is a very positive card. So although they might be a little bit unsure that the offer is genuine, they might be a little bit blunt to start with, this is what they want. So they actually want what you're offering. So have the passion and the belief to step forward and make that offer. So really nice. Let's just get one more card for their energy, the energy on their side. One more card, please. Okay. So Queen of Swords. So now we're progressing from the Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords. So this in link with the cards and energy on their side. Once they've overcome that initial uncertainty and perhaps reactive, I want to say, energy, and they realise that it's real and this is going to be part of what they've wanted to happen. I kind of want to say, don't cut your nose off to spite your face mentality, because what they want is actually to mirror the Queen with direct action. So again, they're still on the mindset of being very decisive, very blunt in what they want. So maybe some boundary issues need to be explored and some foundations need to put in place for the relationship to move forward and go to the next level. But they're going to come around. That's what I'm feeling. They're going to come around and understand that the offer is genuine and work with you. So just be patient with them. you know, particularly if you're the one that maybe hurt them, not necessarily intentionally, but if there was a misunderstanding, give them a chance to sort of vent it, listen to them, and then work towards you both of your desires, really. So let's get a few cards just from the Witch's deck, just to clarify the obstacles in the middle between you. So what do we need to overcome? Okay, so 3 cards have come out straight away. Let's get one more, and then we'll have a little explore together. So again, so what we've got here, we've got the 9 of Swords in the upright position. So this is, I'm kind of feeling it's your other person, Aries. So this is somebody who's inside their head. They're thinking things through, mulling over what happened, feeling the pain still, feeling the burden of what happened, maybe still feeling a little bit resentful. But we're at 9, so we're nearly at that level where we come to 10, where we can put those things behind us, and perhaps this is where the conversation needs to come in to heal that last step, so that we can move forward. So then we've got the Fool, which is all about, as you can see there, taking a confident leap of faith right on the edge, not worrying about it, and trusting, because you've got the dog next to him, trusting the outcome, trusting that it's going to work out for the best. So that's a really good card, because this says to me that part of the obstacle is getting from the 9 of Swords to the leap of faith, the new beginning, which is all tying into the conversation you're going to have with your partner to get them to realise, look, there is a really opportunity here. Yes, I've learnt my lesson, or we do need to set clear boundaries and move forward in a positive way. Then we've got the 6 of Cups. I really like this card. This could be a past lover. Again, this whole reading seems to feel like it's a reconnect, and a lot of that's gone on over this last month or so with Mercury in retrograde. So this could be somebody you really connected with on a spiritual soulmate level, but for some reason it just didn't quite fire correctly. Again, possibly because of communication, people's background experiences, fears, things that have been through in the past. But you can see here they're filling all the cups, so they're starting to balance that relationship. They mirror each other because they've got the same colour hair, water's flowing behind them, and it's very peaceful and tranquil. So once we get through this little obstacle, this realigning of what we want from the relationship, we can see here in the upright position, the 8 of Swords is somebody who's trapped within themselves, trapped within a situation. Their arms are tied behind their back and they're blindfolded, but actually with this card always symbolises they have the power to release themselves from this personal prison. So whether they've, again, I get the impression, I'm feeling that it's a misunderstanding or a miscommunication, and somebody believes something that perhaps wasn't the case, and through the art of conversation and being patient, talking things through, there'll be a better understanding and more clarity. The fact that it's come out in a reverse shows that this obstacle, through this little nice timeline here, from being inside their head to taking a leap of faith to reconnecting and exploring what's great about the relationship and the soulmate connection, setting those boundaries, setting those foundations for a healthier relationship, then they're going to come outside their head. They're going to break free from this either self-prison or self-imposed prison, however you want to look at it, and things can move forward. So what I want to do now is just get some advice from the fairy cards. So we'll just take 3 of these just to give us some guidance, particularly for yourself, Aries, of how to approach the conversation or the reconnection, as it were. I'm kind of getting the idea that you position it first, that you want to have a sensible conversation, a calm conversation, and listen, is how I'm getting the message. So let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so lovely. So the first card is a celebration. And this to me links lovely to the Six of Cups, celebrating the reconciliation, and the Sun. The Sun is the celebration that we want. I'll just read what the card says, because these cards are quite nicely articulated. So we've got here, get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play, and an invitation could be on its way. So it might be that you reach out and give the invitation and it's accepted. Obviously with lockdown at the moment, you know, just be mindful. It might be that you go for a walk and skip down the lane as opposed to going out for a dance or a nightclub. But there's definitely an opportunity there. They're really, you know, reconnected and getting back into what made them happy from each other. So that's really beautiful. So then we've got wish wisely. So although you may, this is saying to me, although you may want to think about the end result from the conversation, that you'll be back together and everything will be working well, just wish wisely about how quickly you want that to do. We've got, you know, lots of passion, and then we've got balance. So it might be that it just takes a little bit longer for a few conversations rather than just one that's going to hit like that. So I'll just read this one for you. So we've got, use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desires and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. So again, Aries, this is thinking about what you really want. If this is the person that you want to reconnect with, think about your approach, think about how you're going to position it so that you can get the reaction that you want and the wish fulfillment that you want, where we've got the Sun and the new world, so the new beginning in a more bright, abundance manner. And then we've got motivation, which, you know, ties in nicely, the motivation to actually go after the wish that you want so that we can achieve the celebration. And on this card, we've got, when spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say, get busy and do it. So I get the impression from these guidance that you've perhaps been thinking about this relationship or situation for a while. You've wanted to reach out, but for whatever reason, you've kind of talked yourself out of it, is what I'm feeling. This is a clear reading stating now's the time to take the bull by the horns. I know, you know, you've got some horns on yourself there, Aries, so take the bull by the horns. Use your passion, because you are a passionate sign. You've got lots of energy in there. Perhaps start off slowly before you release all that passion, but the guidance is to take the brave step. And, you know, the energy is gaining momentum and it's time to take action. Lots of action, lots of positive conversations to get the products, the end product that you want from the relationship. So I wish you all the best with that. Please like and subscribe my channel. Share it with people that you think that it might resonate with. I wish you a very, very good November. Namaste to you all. And I look forward to speaking to you soon for another reading for you, Aries. Take care.